Kitty is home. So he could hear her. So he was smelling her, he could hear her, and he was freaking out because I was home. Well, he's done. It's like, that was cool. Are you ready for your name to be revealed? Welcome back to this cozy, fluffy, sparkly little corner of the internet that is just for you and me to hang out. I am so excited. Today is part 3 of this 3-part kitten series I've been doing on my channel. In part 1, you guys saw me go to Joey Graceffa's house and adopt my little kitten who was named Leo at the time. And yes, she is a girl. Leo being a boy name, she is still a girl, okay? Maybe she's non-binary, all right? Gender neutral name. And in episode 2, you saw me introduce Leo and my guide dog, Gallop. You guys, they are doing so well. She has literally like sniffed his tail. That is how close she has gotten to him. Frankly, she's more into being friends with him than he is with her. Like, he's like, and she's like, ooh, handsome. So I see a budding friendship, if not romance, you know? I have good feelings about it. I'm feeling good about that. But today is what you've all been waiting for, the name reveal. We have had a lot of guesses, a lot of really cute guesses, some random guesses. Who thinks I'm naming my cat Nacho? Does that sound like a Molly Burke name to you? Here are some of my favorites. Honorary mentions go to Sparkles. That sounds like a Molly name. Gallop. He's
here. Let me put him on Gallop.
It's not the Gallop show. It's not the Gallop show right now.
It's so good to see you.
But I'm so glad you came in to hang out. No, Gallop, come back. I'm sorry. It is the Gallop show. Come here. It's fine. It's the Gallop show. You guys, I have to tell you something about Gallop. So since baby Leo came, you know, it's been a tough week for baby boy. And literally, you guys, he grew a horn overnight. I just went to pet him one day.
The day after.
The day.
God.
My mom has almost spoiled the kitten's name so many times, you guys.
Myself and Amanda.
Yeah, my editor Amanda, love you girl. In the last video, in the video where I introduced Gallop to Leo, I kept accidentally saying her real name, and Amanda, my editor, sends the first draft with like 2 beeped out, but then 7 times I'm saying it, and I was like, Amanda, we need to beep those. But she nailed it. She always nails everything. And so Amanda and my mom have both been trying to sneaky spoil the name. I did a TikTok live stream. I swear to God, my mom almost spoiled it 5 times. I was like, get off the live, go see Gallop. But anyways, Gallop, like maybe a day or 2 after we got Leo home, I was petting Gallop and I found a horn. He grew a horn on his back, and I call it his attention horn because I think he grew it to get attention.
He's closing his eyes like, no, I don't.
He's never sick. He never gets injured. He never has a problem. We get a cat, boom, grows a horn. And it's an attention horn. So, do you want to show them your attention horn? Of course, I freaked out, honestly. I was so scared. But we got him to the vet. Dabu, show your attention horn off.
No, he's shy.
That was the opposite.
He's
By the
so
way,
cute.
Debut in French means stand up. So him laying down when I said it is the opposite of what Magoo is supposed to do. He's like, you're trying to embarrass my attention horn. So they shaved his horn down. It's on his spine. They shaved his horn down and they tested it and it was filled with blood. So it wasn't pus or anything like an infection, but they've put him on antibiotics and they think he probably injured himself. He rolls a lot on his back, so we're wondering if he maybe like in a garden on the walk, like rolled onto a rock or something and injured himself. But he'll be going back to the vet in a week of antibiotics and hot compresses to get it checked out.
It's quite the week around here,
It's been
quite the week.
A lot. Gallop, is it ready to debut to show your attention horn off? Debut. Look, see, your attention horn is already doing exactly what you wanted because this video was supposed to be all about baby Leo. And instead, what are we talking about?
Baby Gallop.
Baby Gallop. The attention horn is working. Okay, debut, come on. Debut. He's so cute.
Look, he was sleeping the whole
stand up
time.
'cause he's so...
Oh, no.
You know I love you.
Oh.
I love you so much. You're my first love, huh? Yeah. You're never gonna be replaced.
Yawning.
Okay, Dabu now. Dabu. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's show your attention horn off. There's no double.
It's okay, we got it. We
Ow! You sat on my foot.
It's we saw it.
Best friends. Aren't we cute? Tell me we're not cute. This is a good squat position for me. I'm really getting a thigh workout here. Are you having some time on the camera? Are you having some camera time? It's so funny because he never wants to be on camera. But now he's like, well, if you're making another video about the cat, 3 in a row seems like too much. I need to get in on this. I need to get in on this. Yeah. Yeah. See, it's just alone time. We don't even know where Kitty is. Which brings me to my next point. We're going on a kitty hunt. Okay, sorry for the brief intermission. Like I said, we're gonna go on a kitten hunt because I'm not sure where she is right now. Typical. But before I do that, honorable mentions to a few more guesses. B, definitely a cute name, for sure, adorable, but I have a best friend named B, so I feel like it would just be weird, you know? Don't you think so, Mom?
Yes.
Like, I would just always think of my friend B. And then Honey. Super, super cute. I'd say Sparkles, Bee, and Honey were like my favorite 3 that I saw people guessing. I saw a couple people guess Iris, which is definitely a cute idea since like I'm blind and she was potentially blind, but it just doesn't feel like Molly. Like the idea of it is Molly, but the execution of it, not Molly. So those are some of the guesses. Thank you for everybody who's been playing along, guessing, and a couple people did guess correctly, but I'll tell you a little bit later how they were able to guess correctly. Oh, by the way, also shout out to my Patreons in the official killer. Sorry. I had a panicked moment where I thought I was sitting on the cat. As if she wouldn't have been like meowing at me or something. I just felt a lump under my leg and I was like, I'm sitting on my cat. Well, shout out to my official Killer Bee Club, my patrons. They have been on this whole journey to get Leo with me. They have known from the very beginning. I've shared pictures with them over on my Patreon. They've known her name this whole time. They've already met her on live streams before you guys got to in the videos. So they all know her name and they've been able to keep it a secret with me. So thank you to my patrons. If you want to become a patron, go to patreon.com/MollyBurke to be a part of the official Killer Bee Club. You do get a lot of sneak peeks and inside info. We do at least a 1-hour live stream every single week together, which is really intimate and small groups, so it's a lot of fun, but they've known this whole time, so finally you guys are getting to get in on it as well. But we have to find baby girl, so let's go find the kitty. Despite getting all of these nice things for baby girl, she has decided her favorite place to be is underneath my bed. This bed I got custom made from Pottery Barn Teen. It's a velvet storage bed because I have way too much clothes that my walk-in closet and my storage locker doesn't fit it all, so. And they actually screwed the order up. We're getting a new one. They built it wrong. It's fine. I'm living with it for now. But don't judge the like missing, the like weird wonky drawers because they are aware and we're getting it fixed, redone. But her favorite place to be is the drawers. So I keep, like last night she slept for 12 hours solid in one of these drawers. And it's been really weird because I'll just randomly like open one of my drawers to grab a pair of leggings or to put away some pajamas. And she's like, in my clothes. So I think that's the first place we should look for her.
She loves Mommy's room.
No kitten?
Nope. I'm so glad you're so tidy.
It's the only way to be when you're blind. Oh, Jesus. Speaking of being blind, I almost walked into my tripod here. It's the only way to be when you're blind, Neve. Yep. Organized. No kitty?
No kitty. Is this the final
She
one?
likes the top drawers more, like the bottom drawers more than the top. But no kitty.
No. And then where is she?
So she's not in any of my drawers.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I haven't heard a tinkle.
I know.
I almost get worried.
I know, me too. It's not like there's anywhere she can go. It's not a big apartment. And we've been keeping the toilets shut so she cannot jump in. Do you think maybe she's under the couch? That's another one of her favorite hangout spots.
Nope.
Well, where the heck did she go? Okay, so we've got toys. This one doesn't make sound, but this one does.
Should bring them up further so you can see them. Gal's like so tired of these toys. He's like, when?
Yeah, you don't play with them like your baby sister does.
So, well, I might like them if you offered them to me.
You just never play with me, you play with her. The thing is, when we try to play with Gal with anything, he just... Wait, is my dog becoming a cat? Is my dog becoming a cat? 1 week of having a cat, and my dog is like, I could be a cat.
His tail's not wagging, so that's a good sign.
Oh my god, you guys.
Oh, look.
He's full on playing with them like he's a cat. Okay. Hey, girl. God, she spends her whole days being manic, running around this whole place. And the moment I want her, she's like,
There she is. Oh, thank goodness. She scares me
we
like this.
found you.
Look at her.
We found you. She's like, what? I was sleeping. What do you want?
Hello.
I was sleeping.
Oh,
Don't see Dude, she just came out. He's really on something today. He's like, I'm taking back the attention in this household. I'm taking it back. Whatever I've got to do, I'm getting the attention. And he was huffing and puffing. Like that cough he just did, that was totally to scare her off. And she like lasted a while with him coughing. But then she was like, is he trying to take that toy? This was her official first favorite toy we had. Come on.
oh, she's yawning too.
Oh, they're both sleepy.
Oh, look, Gallows paws right next to yours.
Like, look how close they are, you guys. No. Come here before we lose you again. Okay, let's go back and tell them your name.
Squeeze this nice snack.
It's very edible. My whole thing is like every time we've lost her and can't find her, I'm like, did it gallivate her? She came up here on her own. She was purring the whole time. Oh, it didn't even freak her out that he jumped off.
Okay, it'll make him feel good. What happened?
Gallop is finishing the rest of dinner.
He's taking it very well.
Having two animals is quite something. I swear to you guys, I'm telling you, there's gonna be a day when we walk in and the two of them are cuddling in that bed together. It's gonna happen.
She looks a little shocked. She's like, I think he just took my dinner.
I think that was my dinner. I think that was my food.
I think she's shocked.
She was like, wait, I was really starting to like him, but then he took my food. Look who I found! You were under the bed, you sneaky little thing. You just weren't in a drawer. Okay, so it's so funny because Gallop is just trying to antagonize her, I swear. He's trying to antagonize you, isn't he? So when she was living with Joey, she was like the quiet, peaceful little thing. Not anymore, my friends. She is a tortoiseshell. She's a tortie. The vet called her a diluted tortie because she's not like as spotted as a lot of torties. So she's like a diluted tortie. She's a little less spotty. Torties, if you look them up, they are known for having what's called tortitude. They're very sassy, strong, independent lady bosses. We relate, don't we? That's how I feel. So she really, compared to most kittens, does not like being held. As she like tries to move, she's like, stop it, exactly. I do not like being held. But she's super loving and she's super playful and she wants to like hang out with us. She just doesn't want to be held because she's a free spirit. She's a free spirit. Okay, I'll let you wander on my bed. Ooh, look at you on this lavender faux fur. Miss Thing? She's taught herself to jump on and off my bed. She has taught herself to jump on and off the couch. She has gotten so strong, so adventurous since we got her home. We just absolutely adore her. And so now I'm gonna tell you her name. Wait, I feel like you need to be in my arms to tell them. Yeah. Come on. She's literally like the size of a large rodent. She is! It's true, you're like
She's like, I want to be free.
Let's just tell them your name. No, babe. She's like, absolutely not. So is your name Purple? No, that's not your name. Is your name Lilac? No. Is your name Lavender? Yes! The baby girl is named Lavender. That's why I was trying to like drop hints throughout. So in my last video in the pinned comments, I said that I was keeping the first letter L. So that was my hint for that video. In the first video, I was kind of more subtle with it. I just wore like a lavender outfit and that was kind of my little glimpse. But you'll see that she's wearing a lavender colored collar. She also has like a little tag on it and it's a cat head and it says silently judging you because she's self-aware. You know? Also, the collar has a bell so that blind mama can hear her at least when she's moving. It is life-changing. If you are a blind cat mom, you need a bell on your cat. If you are a sighted cat mom, you need a bell on your cat. So I love hearing where she is. It's very helpful for me to find her when she's up and moving. She's just the sweetest little thing. So she has, yes, her lavender collar on because her name is Lavender. And look, you guys know that I've always kind of been like, you know, maybe one day I'll have kids. I'm open to it, but like I lean more towards not having kids. That's just kind of my preference at this point. But for some reason, I'm obsessed with baby names. I have more baby names than you would believe written down. Male, female, gender neutral, I've got them all. And so when I knew I was getting my kitten, baby Lavender, I was trying to come up with a name. So of course I looked at my baby names list and I pulled it up and I was scrolling through, and right as I was on Lavender, my mom walked in the room and it's the first one that she saw on the screen and she was like, Lavender. So we were both like right on point on Lavender at the same time. And then that very day I was on an Instagram live stream, and this is the reason that some of my Instagram peeps were able to correctly guess her name is Lavender, because I was on an Instagram live like probably 6 weeks ago and I was saying that I wanted to get a cat and I was gonna get a cat, and I knew that I was gonna name it if it was a boy, Mr. Whiskers, but I wasn't sure what I was gonna do if it was a girl, and asked for suggestions. And even though that morning, like less than an hour before the live stream, my mom and I had both been like, Lavender, Lavender, the first person to suggest a name on the live stream was Lavender. And we were just like, okay, that solidifies it. That's her name. It's my favorite color. It's my mom's favorite scent. I love the scent too, to be clear. But it's like, we love lavender. So the very day that we got her, my brother's girlfriend is from the south of France. And they live in London, England together, but she's originally from the south of France. And her parents live on a lavender field. And the very day that we picked up Lavender, the lavenders in her field blossomed, which we thought was like a really beautiful omen. And yeah, she just looks so beautiful amongst all the lavender. So that said, she does have an Instagram. We haven't really been active on there yet, and honestly, like, I'm not really sure how active we will be on there, but I thought, why not just start one? You can follow it if you want. It's at Lavender Burke. That's right, at Lavender Burke. And we do want to give her a middle name. So in sorting through the guesses, because I figured I would pick one of your guesses for her middle name. So in sorting through the guesses, we've decided that her middle name is Honey. So she is Lavender Honey Burke, but her Instagram is just at Lavender Burke. So you can follow her journey if we post on there. We'll definitely post some stuff. It just won't be like, I'm not, you know, building her a cat empire or anything. So I hope you guys love her name, and I hope you guys had fun on this little 3-part series. There's so much more cat content to come. I have a really fun video coming up with her at the probably end of June, beginning of July that I can't wait to share with you guys. And honestly, there's been so many changes in my life happening recently and so many changes to come that I think over the next 6 months to a year, like, my content will begin to change and evolve, and I'm really excited to take you on this journey with me, and Lavender being a big part of that. Right, Lavender? I can hear she's flailing.
Yep.
Has she
having
been
a great time.
flailing?
She's been flailing.
This cat can jump so high, can do twirls and flips like nobody's business. She is just, it's been less than a week. Today I'm filming this, it's Friday. We got her on Sunday and she is just like a little crazy monkey. And we love our baby Lavender. So thanks for welcoming Lavender into the fam. Go follow her over on Instagram. Go join my Patreon if you want to be a part of the official Killer Bee Club and get the behind the scenes scoop. And go follow me on like TikTok and Instagram and all that jazz at Molly Burke Official. And click up here if you want to see episode 1 of this 3-part series, and up here if you want to see episode 2 of this 3-part series. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Say bye, Lavender.